Well, Keisha Wood was mortified when she found out that her two teenage daughters were being rude to another mom at a movie theater. Even worse, that mom revealed to the girls that this would probably be the last time she'd be able to take her daughter to the movies because her husband had just lost his job. So Keisha took to Facebook to apologize, saying this, quote, "My husband and I are having them write your apology letter tonight, and we would like to pay for your next movie and snacks out of their allowance." That was her post there. Over 500,000 people liked it. That note going viral, to say the least. And Keisha was actually able to find that mom, Rebecca Boyd. Joining us now from Birmingham, Alabama, are both of those moms, Keisha Wood and Rebecca Boyd. We thank you for being with us. A mom's tale. And really, being reunited right here is incredible. Rebecca, take us back to that movie theater. You're there, going through a tough time at home. You took your daughter to the movie. Why?
We just wanted to go out and watch Cinderella. We both love the story Cinderella, and I told her I'd take her to go see it.
And so you're there, and you're trying to enjoy it with your daughter, and what happens?
We had two young ladies that was sitting behind us. They were giggling, kind of talking loud, tapping my seat. I turned around, gave them a couple of looks, thinking, that might stop it. After a little while, they continued. I turned around and I said, girls, we paid for this movie just like you did. Could y'all kind of keep it quiet? They did okay for a few minutes, and then they started back, and it lasted throughout the movie.
And then you told them sometimes you don't know what someone's going through, correct?
I did after the movie. When we walked outside after the movie was over, I seen the girls standing outside, and I approached them. I sent my daughter Ashley to the car, and then I approached the girls, and I was like, girls, you don't realize your actions affect other people.
Yeah.
And you never know what other people are going through. I said, for instance, my husband was just laid off from his job, and this would probably be the last movie I'd take Ashley to for a while, and you've ruined that for us.
So speaking some, hard but truth to the girls there.
Right.
So Keisha, when then the kids come home and your teenage son tells you what happens, what does he say?
He said, "Mom, I'm so embarrassed." He said the girls were acting up in the theater. They were being loud and they were being rude, and they upset this Miss Lady. He called her Miss Lady. He said, they upset this Miss Lady, and she said something about it, and then she said something after the movie. And I was just kind of like, wait, slow down. Tell me the whole story. I need to know exactly, what happened from start to finish. So when it came out, and I began to understand how the girls were behaving.
And then you went on Facebook. You sent out this post. Why?
Well, I sent out the post because for two reasons. The first was to hold my daughters accountable for their behavior. I tell my daughters all the time, you're free to make choices, but you also have to be free to suffer the consequences of those choices. So that was the initial reason. The secondary reason for that was just to genuinely apologize to Miss Boyd and let her know that the girls are not raised that way, and we deeply, deeply apologize for just the way that they acted and what they put her through.
It's really incredible that you did that and that you were able to find each other. I know that someone mentioned that to you, Rebecca. You were able to connect, and now you're together here. Rebecca, let me ask you this. What does your husband do, and has he found a job yet or had any offers?
He worked at the railroad. He was a conductor at the railroad. He's had a couple of offers. He's in contact with some people now.
And this is because the post has gone viral with over 500,000 people liking it and seeing it. So there's a silver lining here. On top of which, how good does it feel to have another mom sitting next to you who just wants to represent accountability for kids, saying sorry when you mean it, and really being thoughtful?
It is awesome. I did not expect it at all.
Wow. Keisha, what's been the reaction in your house from this? How are the girls dealing with it?
They're doing a lot better now. They know the intention was not to embarrass them, and they're happy that we found Rebecca, but they are embarrassed, and rightfully so.
Well, sometimes that is what happens, when you hurt somebody, and even if you don't mean to, consequences are still there. I love the fact that you two moms are working together really for great cause for the kids. So glad that you could be together and be with us on Fox and Friends, and we wish you well. Rebecca, best to your husband as well in his job search. And Keisha, thanks for doing the right thing.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Incredible.